Hey everyone and welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing amazing as always, and it's me Joe as always, and today I want to talk about Salem Slot. The movie is releasing in about 2 weeks and that's just very exciting. The trailer came out, we got some clips from the movie. It's exciting. I'm a big fan of Stephen King, as I've said many times on this channel. And I'm really excited for Salem Slot, especially because it's made by WB and they put a lot of money into this movie. Now, a thing that I want to talk about today is the fact that this movie is actually getting a theatrical release, however, not everywhere, right? In the US, it's coming out on Max on October the 3rd, right? And then in the UK, for example, or to be more specific, UK and Ireland, this movie is coming out on October 11th, but it's coming out in theaters. And now, listen, I don't know if that's because there's no Max in the UK or Ireland. Again, I am not good when it comes to doing research. So, if you're from the UK or Ireland, let me know down below if Max is not available there. But it's interesting that WB went with this kind of strategy, right? Because when it comes to WB, they said multiple times, and they even canceled movies over this, that they want all big budget movies to go into theaters. No more big major movies on Max, releasing freshly on Max. Obviously, you'll get those movies on there, but it's gonna be maybe 2 months after the movie came out in the theaters, right? But with Salem Slot, this movie is coming out on Max on October 3rd, and it's not coming out in theaters whatsoever, right? But in the UK and Ireland, the movie is actually coming out on October 11th in theaters. So that's pretty interesting, and I don't want to say that I'm mad, but I'm more jealous, I'd say. Just because I'm, big fan of Stephen King, said it multiple times. But also, I just want to see this movie in a theater. And, I get a decent home theater setup, but it's still not, obviously, not even close to what you'll get to experience in, a big cinema with like a big screen and the popcorn and whatnot. So yeah, I'm sort of jealous. But again, I just want to talk about this weird strategy that WB has. Just because with some movies I get it, especially with movies that are low budget and the companies that are releasing them are small. They are not like big major companies like WB is, right? So I completely get that some more low budget, low profile horror movies only come out in the UK or US or Canada in the theaters, right? And then they eventually come to VOD for the whole world to watch, right? I get that, right? But with a movie like Salem Slot, a movie that was supposed to come out in theaters worldwide, and Warner Brothers ended up just putting it on Max, and then they ended up releasing the movie only in theaters, only in some regions. That's just very strange. It's not their usual strategy. They canceled movie like Bad Girl, for example, right? That was a WB movie that got canceled or tax write-offed just because it wasn't sort of suitable for cinemas, but it also wasn't suitable for streaming because they, just didn't want to put like a bigger movie on Max. So this strategy is kind of weird and I don't really understand it. If there's some sort of pattern in all of this, that's fine, I guess, but again, I don't see it. I am still obviously glad that we're getting Salem Slot, and I am very excited to see Salem Slot, obviously, right? But just the fact that I won't be able to see it in a movie theater is just kind of sad. But again, all the best to the people. I wish all the best to the people that will get to see the movie on a big screen. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about the release strategy here because it's kind of weird. And again, something that WB is not doing anymore. It's either small movie on Max directly or a big budget movie in theaters everywhere. You know, that's sort of the strategy that WB is doing right now. So this release of Salem Slot is kind of strange, especially considering that this is a big budget horror movie. I'd say the budget is about like at least 30 to 40 million dollars. It's gonna be in that It range, right? Because the movie even looks a little similar to those two WB It movies. So again, I still can't wait for this movie, and I still think it's gonna be awesome, and I can't wait for it. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to talk about the release strategy here because I find it a little weird. But again, that's it for this video. Thank you so much, as always, for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care, and bye.